Hello friends, welcome to my channel. You can search my all the videos by typing Pravinesh publication, that is on your screen. You can type Pravinesh publication on YouTube and watch my all the videos. Watch all the videos till end, and if you like the videos then please subscribe it. Press the bell icon so you will get all the updates. You can subscribe by pressing the yellow button that you can see in the corner. Today I will explain Standard 10 Science Biology chapter number 6 Life Processes, in that transportation in plants. Friends, I have taken the printout of textbook. You can download the textbook from internet. If you have a textbook, then please read each and every line of the textbook and focus on the board. Now, transportation in plants. Friends, we human beings transport different substances in our body, that we understood in the last part, that is part 4. In this part, we will explain the transportation in plants. In this part 5, I will explain how different substances are transported in plants. Friends, which things are transported in plants? So that is gases, carbon dioxide and oxygen, then after water, then after food materials, that means the photosynthetic products which is created during photosynthesis, and then waste material. So these are the major 4 substances it transported in plants. Now, how these substances are transported in plants? So that is via vascular bundle. That is a part of a complex tissue. We understood what was complex tissue in standard 9. On your screen, you can see a vascular bundle. In vascular bundle, you can see in red circle in diagram phloem, xylem and vascular bundle. Xylem and phloem together form the vascular bundle. Friends, you understood the vascular bundle. Now we start first of all with the xylem. Friends, xylem is a part of vascular bundle. Xylem carry water and minerals in plants. Friends, plants absorb water from their roots. This water will transfer toward the aerial parts of the plant. If the plant size is very small, like the herbs and shrubs, so the water will move to the aerial part with the help of diffusion process. But if the plant size are huge, like the banyan tree, mango tree, so at that time only diffusion process is not enough to carry this water from root to aerial part of the plant. So at that time another force is acting in xylem. So that is a transpiration pull which is created by the stomata. We know that stomata lose water via evaporation, and that process is known as transpiration. So it helps to xylem to carry water from roots to upper part of the cell. Now friends, on your screen, xylem. This complex tissue helps in the transport of water and soluble mineral nutrients from the roots to all the parts of the plant body. It also helps in replacing the water lost during transpiration and photosynthesis. One other important function of xylem, it regulates water, so it also regulates temperature of plant body. Now on your screen, the components of xylem. Components of xylem are tracheids, vessel, xylem parenchyma and xylem fiber. You can see in the figure tracheids, vessel, parenchyma and fiber separately. Friends, we understood that whatever the water absorbed by the root that carry towards the upper part of the plant via xylem tissue. Xylem is a complex tissue. It is present in the vascular bundle. So, the movement of water and mineral is known as transpiration. Now next is transport of food. Friends, plants make their food with the help of photosynthesis process. This photosynthesis process occurs in the leaves, that is in the chloroplast. This photosynthetic product, that is carbohydrate, that needs to be transported to different parts of the plant, that is towards the stem, that is towards the root. So who carry this photosynthetic product? So answer is phloem. On your screen, phloem. This tissue is found in the vascular plants. Its function is to transport sugar and other food materials from the leaves to the rest of the plants of the plant body. Now, on your screen, the components of phloem. Sieve tube, companion cell, phloem parenchyma and phloem fibers. In this diagram, you can see the phloem tissue along with its different parts. So here we understood the structure of xylem and phloem. Now the difference between xylem and phloem. Friends, on your screen you can see the diagram of xylem and phloem in the same screen. Just observe it. Then after we start the difference between xylem and phloem. Now difference between xylem and phloem. Focus on the board. Xylem, it transport water and minerals. Phloem, it transport photosynthetic products. Second point, movement of material in xylem is in one direction only, that is from root to leaves. Friends, we know that plant absorb water with the help of its roots, and this water will move to the upper part of the plant. So the movement of material or water in the xylem is unidirectional, that is from root to leaves. While on other side in phloem, the movement of material is in two direction. That means the food molecules will move from root to stem, stem to root or root to leaves. Next point, walls of the xylems are thick and walls of the phloem are thin. Again on your screen, you can see that the walls of a xylem are thick and the walls of a phloem are thin. Next point, xylem cells have no end walls. You can see in the diagram again, xylem cells, they don't have any end walls, while in phloem cells have end walls with the perforation. Next, particles move with the diffusion and transpiration pull. So here in xylem only physical forces are used to move the material. Which two forces? One is the diffusion and second one is the transpiration pull that is created by the stomata. On the other hand, in phloem, particles move with the help of energy, that is ATP. Whatever the ATP is created during respiration process in plants, they are used to move the substances in phloem. So this is the difference between xylem and phloem. Friends, read the topic from textbook. In any doubt, then you can ask me on my WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number is 9016487991. If you have any query regarding this topic, then you can WhatsApp me. Now friends, next topic is 6.5 excretion. Friends, we do different life processes like respiration, digestion, transportation. In these processes, so many waste products are created. That waste product must be removed through body. The process of removal of this waste product from the body is known as excretion. In human beings, we have a different excretory processes. We get rid of this waste material via different ways. For example, we give out carbon dioxide. Second, by perspiration, we remove some water and salt materials. Via fecal matter, we remove undigested food. and via urine we remove some unwanted or toxic substances from the body. So let us understand the process of excretion. From textbook, we have already discussed how organisms get rid of gaseous waste generated during photosynthesis or respiration. Other metabolic activities generate nitrogenous material which need to be removed. The biological process involved in the removal of this harmful metabolic waste from the body is called excretion. Different organisms use varied strategies to do this. Many unicellular organisms remove this waste by simple diffusion from the body surface to the surrounding water. As we have seen in the other process, complex multicellular organisms use specialized organs to perform the same function. Friends, in unicellular organisms like in amoeba, they removed this waste material via diffusion process in water. So that is very simple process for them. But complex organisms like humans, multicellular organisms, we should have a special organs and special system to remove this nitrogenous waste or toxic substances from the body. Now we start 6.5.1 excretion in human beings. On your screen, the diagram of human excretory system, that is figure 6.13. In this diagram, starting from the top, left renal artery, left kidney, left renal vein, aorta, left ureter, vena cava, urinary bladder and urethra. Friends, here the word is renal. Renal means kidney. Whatever arteries entering into the kidney and leaving from the kidney are respectively known as renal artery and renal veins. Make sure renal artery will enter into the kidney with the blood and renal vein come out from the kidney with the blood. Now on your screen there is a structure of external kidney and internal kidney. Just observe it for once. This is only for the information. Now textbook 6.5.1 excretion in human beings. The excretory system of human beings, which is shown in figure 6.13, includes a pair of kidney, a pair of ureter, a urinary bladder and a urethra. Kidneys are located in the abdomen, one on either side of the backbone. Urine produced in the kidney passes through the ureter into the urinary bladder, where it is stored until it is released through the urethra. How is urine produced? The purpose of making urine is to filter out waste products from the blood, just as carbon dioxide is removed from the blood in the lungs. Nitrogenous waste such as urea or uric acids are removed from the blood in the kidney. It is then no surprise that the basic filtration unit in the kidneys, like in the lungs, is a cluster of very thin wall blood capillaries. Each capillary cluster in the kidney is associated with the cup-shaped end of a tube that collects the filtered unit. Each kidney has a large number of these filtration units called nephrons packed close together. Some substance in the initial filtrate such as glucose, amino acids, salts and a major amount of water are selectively reabsorbed as the urine flows along the tube. The amount of water reabsorbed depends on how much excess water there is in the body and on how much of dissolved waste there is to be excreted. The urine forming in each kidney eventually enters a long tube, the ureter, which connects the kidneys with the urinary bladder. Urine is stored in the urinary bladder until the pressure of the expanded bladder leads to the urge to pass it out through the urethra. The bladder is a muscular, so it is under nervous control. As we have discussed elsewhere, as a result, we can usually control the urge to urinate. So friends, this is a urine formation from textbook. Now on your screen, the figure 6.14, the structure of a nephron. Friends, millions of nephrons are present in kidney. In this diagram, there are some labels. First is Bowman's capsule, a cup-shaped Bowman's capsule in which glomerulus, then after branch of renal artery, branch of renal vein, tubular part of nephron, and then collecting duct. Now on your screen, for the easy understanding, the urine formation diagram. Here first you can see the red renal artery which enters into the Bowman's capsule. In Bowman's capsule there are glomerulus which start the filter the blood. Friends, this is the main site of urine filtration and it is also known as ultrafiltration. Now here the blood is filtered and then after renal vein it will come out. Now the whatever the urine produced in the Bowman's capsule, it will move towards the urinary bladder through urethra, and from urinary bladder it will urge out from the body. In this diagram you can see the label 1, 2, 3, 4 which represent first is filtration, second one is the reabsorption, third one is the secretion, and fourth one is the excretion. So this is a urine formation in our kidney. Friends, whenever they ask explain the urine formation, so you need to draw the diagram 6.14 which is in the textbook. So friends, you understood the excretory system in human beings. The main filtration unit in our body for the blood is kidney. Friends, we have a pair of kidneys as I said earlier. If one kidney is damaged, if it is not working, we can live with the other kidney and the body process is in routine. But what happens if person loses their both the kidneys? At the time they have to do dialysis, that is blood is filtered artificially. On your screen from textbook, artificial kidney, that is hemodialysis. You can see in the diagram with the help of syringe the all portion of the blood from a human body that is removed out and they are filtered outside the human body, and the filtered blood is then back injected into the human body. So this is the hemodialysis. Friends, we understood excretion in human beings. Now excretion in plants. That is the last topic in the textbook. What products excreted by the plants? So first of all, that is oxygen, at night carbon dioxide, some waste material, resins and gums. Now from textbook, plants use completely different strategy for excretion than those of animals. Oxygen itself can be thought of as a waste product generated during photosynthesis. We have discussed earlier how plants deal with oxygen as well as carbon dioxide. They can get rid of excess water by transpiration. For other waste, plants use the fact that many of their tissue consist of dead cells and that they can even lose some parts such as leaves. Friends, near your house, if there is any tree, so on a single branch, you can see that the sum of leaves becomes yellow. Why these leaves becomes yellow and others are freshly green? Because that branch accumulates all its waste product in that single leaf. When this leaf is full of waste material, so that will fall off from the tree. Many plants waste products are stored in cellular vacuoles. Waste produce may be stored in the leaves that fall off. Other waste products are stored as resins and gums, especially in old xylem. Plants also excrete some waste substance into the soil around them. Friends, you can see diagram of plant waste product, that is resins and gums, on your screen. So by this way plants do excretion. Now friends, you understood excretion in human beings and excretion in plants. Read this topic from the textbook. start writing the blue box question and exercise. If you have any query, then you can WhatsApp me on my number, that is 9016487991. If you like my video, then please press the subscribe button. Please share it to maximum student so other student can also continue with their portion in this lockdown period. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.